Hi, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I'm Debbie. Now, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be reading for January 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. So there's those ones again, January 1st month. So we have 110, 111. So new beginnings, new beginnings. Well, we can only hope, and we hope that it's going down the right track. Okay. Anyway, when I'm doing the week reading, when I'm doing it for Monday through Thursday, I use my Radley Valentine decks. This is the Archangel Tarot cards, and these are the Guardian Angel Tarot cards. I will also use the Inspirational Wisdom from Angels and Fairies from Frances Monroe and Judy Mastrangelo, and then my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for this is the introduction, and some people have been asking me on the other videos, where is the introduction? So I think I am going to put the introduction back on to the videos, and we'll do a little survey to see which one you really like better. But anyway, and I'll also put the timestamp. So if you're new to my channel, look down, wait a minute, let's do this. Look down right over there in the description, and I will have the timestamp so you can bypass, or if you cross watch, you'll be able to just bypass the introduction. I hope you watch the introductions at least one time. The ones since the new year have been pretty powerful, the introductions. So in fact, I think that the one that was in the transition from 22 to 23 actually gave a longer just longer happenings, what's going on in the world, and also what's going to go on for certain signs too. There's a lot happening. March again seems to be the big month. Okay, now couple of things. Now, like I said, I am going to be doing my for a little bit of a reading. I will use my Waite Rider tarot cards and traditional tarot cards and the Good Tarot from Colette Baron Reed. I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I'm a Reiki 3 master. I've also been attuned to Karuna, Reiki, and other things too, angelic inspiration. So I have a lot of different things that I do. But remember again, this is general reading, may or may not resonate. So let's see what's going on just in the stars itself. I have been talking about that March. So we have the 10th. Okay, we have the 10th. Venus, which is in Aquarius, will be trining, which is in Mars. Will be trining Mars, which is in Gemini. Now, Mars has been going retrograde, but it's just about to go direct, and you have to think about it as this. When it's ready to change up its course, when it's ready to do its U-turn, it has to stop. It's a little bit more focused. So this is what we would call stationary retro, or once we get to the point of it actually getting into its turn, then it would be stationary direct. So there's a lot of power, a lot of energy going with this Mars and Gemini type of situation. Gemini, Mars has been in Gemini for quite a while, and it went retrograde in October, last day, I think the October 30th. So October 30th, so we have November, December, a little bit of January, 2 months, 15 days, give or take. And so it's going to take that long to get where it needs to be. So, once Mars goes direct, and that is in the 13th of January, once it gets into that Mars going direct, I believe that it's actually in March, end of March, I can't remember the date per se, that it will be going into Cancer, which we're still feeling the effects of the Cancer full moon. So interesting stuff. Mars does have a lot to do with Scorpio energy, but I always connect it with Aries more because, Greek, Roman, whatever you want to say, god of war, there's an aggressive side with Mars. Gemini, air energy. So interesting stuff. Then we have on the 19th, Mercury going direct in Capricorn. But back to the 7th, was it the 7th that I was saying? No, the 10th, where Venus, 8 degrees in Aquarius, is trining with Mars, 8 degrees in Gemini. And, remember, the numbers are important. The numbers do have information to give. 8 is the unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. So it could be really pushing something forward, and that would be, what would I say? That would be more on that 10th energy, that 10th day. And again, we've got all these ones, ones, and new beginning, new beginning, new beginning. So let's see what we have going on in the world per se. You know, I do pray, meditate, ask God, Source, Holy Spirit to help me. You know, and like I said, I'm an intuitive channeler. I just open my mouth and whatever comes out, comes out. So let's see what we have going on here. Let's see. Let's take a break. Let's take a rest, I should say. But I know that whenever the energies have been very strong, I feel like I have had too much coffee, which I really don't drink a lot of. So energies are very strong. Probably the same for you, especially with this full moon. And let's go ahead and cut again. Just cut again. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Remember that anything reversed has a little stronger energy, and court cards have dual energies. So first card is, we have the Hanged Man, and this is a 12. So we have, you know, we're coming up to January 12th, so there could be something going on with that. We have that 1, new beginning, 10, transitional energy, and a 2, which is decisions to make, choices. Which way do we go? And that's really, and then 1 plus 2 is a 3, celebration, and also creativity too. But the Hanged Man is looking at things differently. There's new information. There's new perspective. Now, when we start to go more into the Aquarius energy, there will be a lot of things opening up more and more. Saturn has been trying to do that. Saturn and, you know, because I've been talking about Saturn and Aquarius, and Saturn went into Aquarius. But Saturn and Aquarius has been trying to open eyes, has been trying to, you know, to show pathways to people. The Hanged Man, this is a time, this is a week where new thoughts will be coming, new ideas. It's a new energy here. It's a, hey, you know what? The old way hasn't been working. Maybe we need to try something new. Okay, next card is, now we have the Lover's energy. Now this could be with that Mars and Venus. You know, and Mars and Venus, you know, even they're trined, and Mars and Venus are in fact lovers, you know. And you know, if we go with the mythology, they do like to be with each other, so they're trining with each other. They're trying to create a better relationship. But Mars is a little bit abrasive, and Venus is a little bit narcissistic. So it's going to be an interesting time with that. Major Arcana, again, we have a 6. 6 is the number of man. You know, so it's the energies you put into something. It's relationships. There is also, there could be some blessings upon the relationships. We're seeing that. And you know, the Lover's energy, the Lover's card is never it's never a clear-cut energy. It's not necessarily something that says, oh yes, this wonderful relationship has begun, or that this wonderful relationship will continue. It's actually, I'm kind of getting this as, we're going to have to look at our relationships. Now, this is, again, worldview. So I'm not saying that individuals have to look, but this is going to be, let's look at how we're handling things. Let's look at how we're, you know, are we being good neighbors? Are we being good stewards? Are we being the people that we are meant to be? So something, you know, very strong relationship energy here. Not saying that everything's going to be hunky-dory. Again, it's looking at things a little differently. In fact, it may, you know, we may find a little stubbornness between the two, and kind of like, you know what, I've been through enough changes in my life. You know, I don't want to do any more changes. But I kind of feel that the Hanged Man and the Lovers is going to bring more changes. So let's see our next card. Oh, but you know, we do love this card. Again, we have a 6. So we have a 12, and if you think of that, that's a, you know, that's a 2 times 6. So we have a 6, we have another 6. Now we have Pentacle energy. Pentacle energy is our earth energy. It is our Capricorn. We're in Capricorn right now. Taurus. what was it, around the 23rd or so, Uranus will be going direct in Taurus, and that will be clearing things out a little bit more. And it's also our Virgo. It's our money, job, career energy. So we have, we have this person giving money to these people who are asking for money. They're like, please help me, please give me money. He comes along and he has the money. He wants to give the money. So the Six of Pentacles is about money coming in, especially covering a need, covering, maybe a debt. The other thing is, what I love about the Six of Pentacles on my other cards, my angel cards, it's always unexpected money. So there's money, there could be money coming in this week that, that is totally unexpected. The big thing is the relationships and looking at things a little bit differently. It's this is, remember, I've been talking about in the introductions, I've been talking about Saturn is about to transition into Pisces. And Saturn, this reality versus illusion energy is really trying to, it's trying to like almost like dump a cold bucket of water on people's heads. And it's kind of like saying, see what you have to see. But at the same time, no matter what is going on in the world around you, you still have to live your day-to-day life. And it is a time where I'm going to say, this is a time not to be afraid. This is a time to, just keep going forward. And so we've got the Hangman, new perspective, lovers, something with our relationships going on here, unexpected money coming in. So it's an interesting time, but, these people are coming to this person, or did this person come to them? It's just an interesting time right now. A lot of major arcana energy going on, and when it's major arcana, that's universal God source energy going on. Okay, let's go on to, we'll pull one from our Colette Baron read, the Good Tarot, and see, higher power, what else would you like to say to our people, to everyone out there? What else is there for this week? Here we go. Transformation, kind of what I was telling you about, the bucket of cold water. So the transformation card, this is a 13. We have a 1, 0 again. We have a 3. We talked about that. 1 plus 3 is a 4. And there is a, that is stabilization, leadership, organization. The transformation card, this is again major arcana, is the death card. Now the death card is not one to be worried about. Well, it's one to keep your eyes open and be aware of, but it's not one to say, oh my gosh, why is this happening? What's going on? The transformation says that there is a period of time that is changing. There is something that is ending in order for you to go forward, in order for there to be a rebirth, in order for there to be this transformation that's needed. So this is a very interesting energy. Again, keep your eyes open, look at things a little differently, the relationships, and then we have transformation. Now, I'm looking at the dates. So we have 9, 10, 11, 12. So then this will bring us to a Friday the 13th, which has never been a scary date for me, but this does have this transition change. Think of the the caterpillar is now about to leave the cocoon, and all this time, now it's time for it to, however it breaks out, the metamorphosis has been done, the metamorphosis is complete, and he sheds his old life and he begins his new. So interesting energies for this week. Like I said, as we go into it, March is going to be a big month. Again, I would suggest that you go back and look at the other introductions, at least for 2023, because they were, to me, I thought they were pretty interesting. So this week looks very interesting too. All right, so do me a favor. Again, I'm going to post the videos, tag this on top of the videos or in front of the videos. But do me a favor, please, please, do me a favor. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. I'd really appreciate it if you did. I do need to get my views up a little bit more. I might have to make some changes, which I don't want to do, but I do need to get things moving. Okay, so you know, again, too, if you stop watching, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye. Hello, my Cappies, and happy birthday once more to you. So we're coming to the end. We're not quite there, but there's a lot of things for you to accomplish and a lot of things to still be doing for you. So let's see what we've got going on. Let's ask Holy Spirit, higher power, what my Capricorns need to know, or what are the energies for this coming week. What on the earth or what in the heavens is happening for my Capricorns? Let's see one more time. Here we go. Oops, and there's a card. It has flipped. It is a major arcana. Oh, the World card. Things are opening up now. Things should be opening up for you. There is, you know, the World, and it is reversed. So reversed, again, to me, is very strong energy. This is also Archangel Michael, the defender. It's like God has heard your prayers and has sent out his warrior angels to you to clear up the way. Okay, we have some cards that are flipping all over the place now. Where is the other one? Oh, okay. Let me go and take a peek. Wonderful energies for you. Let me go on. Here's one that's, they're all face up. And this one, let's see. This is really good energy. This is wonderful energy for you. And this is about something that's a big change, big possibilities, big movement for you. It's like if you've been having some money issues, this Knight of Ariel says it's time to get to work. We have the World. Again, things are moving positively for you. And the part of it is you need to just claim it. You need to name it and claim it. Okay? So let's see what we've got. We're going to flip these now back here. All right. So here we go. So we have the World, 21, 2-1. And then we have a 6 with this. So 2-1-6, 6-1-2. Again, 2s are crossroads decisions. You've got a decision to make. You've got a choice to make. You've got new directions. So to me, the World is also giving you options. There's options and opportunities here. So decisions, choices, crossroads. 1 is a new beginning. Add it together. There's something to celebrate. There's something to say, you know, something that's about to begin, something that's about to move for you. Okay, so the World energy is a very happy ending, coming full circle. Spiritual growth and insight. So remember with this too, remember to keep your connection with God, Source, Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, whoever that is for you. Remember to keep your connection with the light. Many times when things start to get better, we tend to, you know, it's kind of like, okay, thanks a lot. You know, you helped me. Now I can do this on my own. And then we come back saying, oh, wait a minute. Yes, I can do this on my own. But you know what? It's so much better when you have that hand to hold or that little bit of that connection. Okay. So now we go to that 6 of Gabriel. 6, the number of man. It's the energies you've put into something. Gabriel is fire energy. It is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Remember, Jupiter is in Aries right now. And Jupiter coming into Aries at this point is all about action, is all about succeeding, is all about getting things done, which again is that Knight of Ariel. So whatever this is that you're working on, it is a really good week. And I know it's Mercury's retrograde, but that doesn't mean that, you know, that good things cannot happen. In fact, I find a lot of good things happen with Mercury retrograde because Mercury retrograde is trying to, in some ways, it's trying to undo the mess that we might have made by ourselves. Okay, so the 6 of Gabriel, riding into victory, something is coming to a culmination, something that's going to be, again, a very happy ending. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, or promotion. So you have this coming full circle. You have this, you've done a wonderful job, very happy ending. Again, you know, and again, things keep moving forward for you with this. Now we have the Knight of Ariel. Now, court cards have that dual energy. The underlying energy for Knight is fire. Aerial energy is earth. It is your energy. It is also Taurus and Virgo energy. Now remember, the 23rd, I think I said, was it the 23rd? I think, yeah. Uranus is supposed to go direct. So a lot of the, when these planets go direct, and Mars is going direct also. When these planets go direct, the focus is now on getting things done, okay? So, and your Pluto has been going direct, but it's also about to transition over for a couple of months over into Aquarius. So it wants to get things done also before it leaves Capricorn for a couple of months with that. But the Knight is directional. The Knight, once you kind of find your way, find your path, and a lot of that can be through, prayers, meditation. Sometimes you need a little bit of that, well, many times I need a little bit of that spiritual direction. The Knight of Ariel, once you find your path, then you kind of scope it a little bit. You're not necessarily rushing right into it, but once it's really clear to you, that's when you start, that's when you are your most powerful, my Capricorns. And like I said, with Pluto going, about to transition in March, this could be a very powerful time for you to get a lot of stuff done. Okay, so trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. Okay, so now let's go on to our, put that straighter. Let's go on to our guardian angels. And guardian angels, what do you have for our Capricorns? What do you have for our Capricorns? 216, 612. Let's see what we've got here. Capricorns. What do we have for our Capricorns? What do we have for our Capricorns here? Okay. Okay. Not reversed. Messenger of abundance. So now, just as abundance is aerial, this is work energy. Now, messenger is your page, and the page's underlying energy is your energy also. So the messenger, the page, getting to work, getting started, news coming, something wonderful coming, especially in that monetary place. It's basically you're getting ready to start. There's a sense of security here, and there's a sense of stabilization. Hopefully this will be something that your root chakra, you start to feel stable, you start to feel safe. Okay, so messenger of abundance. Wonderful news regarding your career, a new job, a promotion, or acceptance into an excellent school comes into your life. I got to go down here now. You might feel ready to do something that's challenging and fulfilling. This situation may involve someone who's fun to be around and sometimes mischievous. This person, who may be you, is youthful, optimistic, and very clever. So there could also be some new training for you. There could be an acceptance into, if you've been somebody's going into grad school, I feel like you're going to hear, whoever grad school, I'm hearing grad school, and I feel like I'm hearing that you're going to get your acceptance letter this week. So I'd love to hear about that one. And yes, I feel like the acceptance letter is coming, and always choices, always your choices, but I also feel like there could be a little money coming with it too. So maybe that's a scholarship or something to help you with grad school. Okay, let's see what else we have here now. What is this called? Inspirational wisdom of angels and fairies for our Capricorns. Angels, fairies, and I look at fairies as earth angels. They're very connected to what goes on in the day-to-day. And they take care of nature. So let's see. What do we have? And that's important because you are very connected with nature too. So here we go. Reversed. Fairy rebels. Okay, what's the fairy rebels doing? Your life can be joyful if you allow your faith to open the doors that will make this happen. Remove the barrier and everything will be clear. Sometimes we have to ask God's source to, to give us a little bit of help. And many times, I've had this many times where I've had angelic help. So let's see, crystal or energy now for my Capricorns. What do we have? Let's put this over here. What do we have for our Capricorns? Here we go. What's good for our Capricorns? What do we have? Titanium rainbow quartz. What I do like about this is a combination between nature and man. So, awakening all chakras, ultimate manifestation, vibrancy, powerful shift. Like that. I like that a lot. Huh. So like I said, this is the time now, my Capricorns, that things should start rolling. Things should start getting a little bit more intense. But I do like that, and it should be where, that transformation that we've been wanting, that transformation of good, positive energy, it should be being felt. How's that? Okay. Please, 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 so important to me. If you'll take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notification. As I said in the introduction, the views do need to increase a little bit. I've got all these lovely subscribers. I just need people to watch it now, and to help me keep going. I might have to make some changes. So, as always, though, my Capricorns, I'll let you know if I have to do that. As always, my Capricorns, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye. Oops, let's go over here. Bye-bye.